Hello everyone, in this video we will learn about the topic that is measurement. Measurement is very main topic and it is directly related to our life because there are many physical quantities which surrounds us, like in our everyday life measurement of mass is there, measurement of volume is there. Also we use different type of apparatus, like we are using meter rod or inch tape for the measurement of length. We use thermometer for the measurement of temperature. But do you have any idea that how big is your classroom? Suppose we want to measure the length of our classroom. Now what should we do for that? For that measurement of the length of our classroom, we simply use a meter scale or a tape for that. We will then measure the length of our classroom and report it as so and so meters. But do you know that how our ancestors measured length of objects? Did they have a ruler with them the way we have now? So when we give thought on this, then we find that no, our ancestors didn't have any meter scales and tapes with them for the measurement of the different type of physical quantities. So what they do? For measurement, they use different type of other units like foot, yard, handspans, cubit, etc. all depending upon the lengths of our body parts as shown here. As you can see, yard, cubit, span, hand and foot. So let's now know about these units used by our ancestors in detail. So let's have a look on the history of measurement. As in 3rd century, the Egyptian people used their body parts to determine the measurement of the things. Some of the units are the span, palm, digit, foot, cubit and pace. So these are the basic units which are used by the ancestors. As you can see in this picture that a cubit is shown in a diagram clearly, hand is shown, foot is shown and pace is shown. So let's discuss first about some basic units, like this is the cubit. So cubit is the distance from the tip of the middle finger of an outstretched hand to the front of the elbow. So this is the cubit. Now let's come to the second unit, that is 1 yard. A yard is a distance between the end of our outstretched arm and one's chin. From chin to our outstretched arm, that is yard. The yard was also commonly used to measure the length of cloth and it is even still used today. So it's a very common thing of measurement. We usually practice this in our home. Now the next is the foot. The foot is the length of the foot, means the length of the 1 foot of the person is used as foot for the measurement. Now the next is hand span. Span is a maximum distance between the tips of the thumb and the tip of the little finger of an outstretched hand, as you can see in the figure which is shown in front of you. The next unit is the digit, and digit is the thickness or width of index finger, which is also considered as 1 ungal. The next unit which is used for the measurement by our ancestors, that is palm, and palm is the distance across the base of 4 fingers that form the path. So these are some units which are used by our ancestors. But now another question arises in our mind, that did our ancestors face any problem while measuring the lengths using these such units? So when we found the answer, we found that everyone's body parts are different. As you can see here, 4 hands of different age group people, and everyone has different body part. And the feet, hand span and the arm length are bigger or smaller in different people, because different people have different type of length of their hands. So if we measure the length of the objects like table, chair or beds using such units, we will definitely get different readings in each measurement. Here in picture you can see one hand is of child and the other hand is of the adult. So let's discuss with some examples. Here suppose your friend Ravi measure the length of the table in hand spans and says you that the length of that table is 5 hand spans. Now another friend of yours as Salma measured the length of the table and told that it is 7 handspans. Whom will you believe? Because here both are giving different readings, so it's very challenging to believe. So we got two different readings for measurement of the same object, because normally size of the body parts will vary among the people. So I think it will be a confusing situation for you. Will it not be? Really, so it will be a confusing situation for you. So to avoid such confusion, scientists thought that the entire world should use common and standard units for the measurement. So now let's learn that what is measurement. Measurement is a way to describe the world with numbers. It answers questions such as how much, how long, or how far. Measurement can describe the amount of milk in a cartoon, the cost of new compact disc, or the distance between your home and your school. So for this, metric system was invented as the world standard for measurement. Nowadays, the use of metric system of the measurement is recommended because computations are easier in this system since it uses the power of 10. There are prefixes that describe each power of 10. Now let's learn about physical quantity. What is physical quantity? So physical quantity is that which can be measured and described by a number. For example, mass of a person can be measured in kg, length of a table can be measured in meters, area can be given as meter square, and the temperature of the room can be measured in kelvins. So these are the examples which shows that anything which can be measured and described by a number, that is called as the physical quantity. Now let's learn that what is unit. So the standard used for the measurement of the physical quantity, that is called as unit. For example, for measuring length, meter, foot, inch is used. For mass, kilogram and pound is used. For time, second and minute, hour is used. And for measuring temperature, Fahrenheit and Kelvin is used. So here you can see that a table is given, a round diagram is given in front of you, which shows the international system of the units. And the scientists came up with a standard system of units, which is known as the International System of Units, which gives us the value of each and every physical quantity which surround us. And this system is universally accepted. So let's learn few units more detailed. Like length is measured in meter given by m. Mass is measured in kilograms given by kg. Time can be measured in seconds represented by S symbol. Temperature can be measured in Kelvin represented by K. Electric current can be measured in amperes given by A. Area is length squared meter square, you can say. And volume is length cube, which is meter cube. In this video, we are mainly concerned with the learning of the measurement of length. So let's learn that how can I measure length using a ruler. So this is the picture of the ruler which we commonly use in our house. So I am giving you an example, like this is the hot dog and it is measuring 1 feet. So if we want to cut the hot dog in 2 equal parts, what should I do? I should simply make a deep cut in the center. And if I measure, as we know that 1 feet means 12 inches. So when I separate the hot dog in 2 equal parts, then one side it is 6 inches and on the other side it is also giving the 6 inches of the length. So in this picture you can clearly observe one small scale is clearly giving you 6 inches and the other half is another 6 inches, and when we combine 6 and 6 inches together it will form 1 feet. Now let's find that how we should read a ruler. So when we finding the reading in case of inches, so when I draw a line on 1 inch, it is in front of you that what is actually the 1 inch. Now this line is of 4 inches, so you can find the 4-inch line here. And this line is showing 4.5, so you can find 4.5 easily here. Now let's learn that how we can find out the values in centimeter. As this is the scale showing the centimeters, as you can see a red line on the scale, and 0 to 1 is 1 centimeter, 0 to 2 is 2 centimeters, and so on. And again, these centimeter units can be subdivided as there is divisions of centimeter, and the red lines you can see representing the divisions of centimeter, whereas the black thin lines representing the numbers, as 0 to 1 is 1 centimeter, but from 0 to 1 there are many small divisions. Now you can find out that 0 to 1 is giving 2 centimeter line here. In another picture you are having half centimeter line here from 0 to 0.5. Again, in another picture you can find 4.5 centimeter line, as it is ranging from 0 to 4 and 4 to 4.5. So if we found, or we want to find out, the addition of two different readings, then in front of you can see in a picture one scale is giving 15 centimeter of reading and second scale, B scale, is giving 6 centimeter of the reading. So when we add both the readings, we find 21 centimeter as the actual length on both the scales. So like this you can go for the addition of the readings also. So from all the things we came to know about, that if we want to find out the length of the small things, then it will always be in centimeters. Like you can see the picture of bread loaf and a matchbox. But if you want to find out the length of long things, then it will be found in meters, and those vehicles which covers long distance, that also be find out in kilometers. Now let's learn how we should use divider. So you can see the picture of divider here. We will take the divider and open both the arms of the divider. Now we will place the divider on scale, one arm on the 0 reading and second arm on the 1. So it means it is giving the reading of 1 centimeter. Now we will place the divider on the straight line, and as we start moving the divider forward, we will make the markings with the 1 centimeter, means A to B 1 centimeter, B to C 1 centimeter, C to D again 1 centimeter, E to F again 1 centimeter, and so on. As you can see in this picture, that step by step the divider is moved on the straight line from A to J point, and now we will find out the total length of the straight line. For that, what we will do, the divider length was 1 centimeter, and the number of times divider was moved, that is also 10 times. So 10 into 1 centimeters gives you 10 centimeter of the reading. So like this you can find the length of the straight line with the help of divider easily. Now let's learn that how to measure the length of the curved line with the help of thread, because with the help of scale it is not possible. So now you can see that I had made a curved line, and on the curved line I had placed one thread which is of red color. So from top to the end of the curved line, I just place the thread over it. Now I am going to place the pins on it at the different positions of the curved line from top to the end. I will tie the thread on the one corner of the curved line, and I will continue tying up the thread to all the pins from the starting point to the ending point. As you can see in this picture, that I had placed the thread from the starting point to the end point, and what I do, I'll just cut off the thread at the end point. Now I take the thread, and with the help of this thread I will try to find out the length of the curved line. How? What I do, I just place the thread on the scale and try to find out the length of the thread. So I found that it is a 15 centimeter long curved line. Now let's discuss how to measure the curved line with the help of divider. As first we have done with the straight line using a divider, now we are going for the curved line with the help of divider. Similarly, we place the divider over the scale as one arm on the 0 and second arm on the 1, and it is almost 1 centimeter. Now I will place the divider on the curved line. Again I Place the pins over the curved line from starting to ending point at different regions, and I will open up the divider from A to B, then I'll move the divider from B to C, C to D, D to E, E to F and F to G. So like this I'll move, as you can see here clearly, and I will make the markings also, that is 1 as I move from A to B, 2 as I move from B to C, 3 C to D, 4 as I move from D to E, 5 as I move from E to F and 6 as I move from F to G. Now like this I will calculate the length of the curved line with the help of divider. For that I'll do the further. As you can see here that the divider length was 1 centimeter. Number of times divider was moved over a curved line is 6. So 1 centimeter into 6 is equal to 6 centimeter. Hence I got the length of the curved line, that is the curved line was 6 centimeter long. So like this you can use the divider and find out the length of the different curved lines and straight lines. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So up to my next video, keep watching, keep learning. Thank you for watching.